Well, as Cleveland revs up for the Cleveland Automobile Show, which begins its 9-day run this weekend, visitors to it will be looking for the latest innovations in cars. However, sometimes what is new is not new, maybe just reworked, as you shall see. When we hit the roads, it is with car safety features and conveniences all around. Our automobiles are rolling computers, giving us information of which our ancestors could only dream. In the early part of the 20th century, drivers of the day clunked along on little more than a motor on 4 wheels. But a lot of what was there still exists now. Derek Moore, curator of transportation at the Crawford Auto Aviation Collection of the Western Reserve Historical Society, sees how the past set the pattern for the present.
Shift patterns on manual transmissions, the layout of, the pedals, clutch, brake, gas.
This is the Chevrolet Volt electric car. Its 9-gallon gasoline tank fuels a gas engine. That engine generates electricity, which drives the car. Gary Smith's Volt gives 50 miles on an electrical charge.
Last summer, I didn't use gas for 3 to 4 months. Never had to go to a gas station.
Does it surprise you that in 1916 there was a hybrid of sorts, a car that had gasoline and electricity capability?
Yeah,
does that surprise you?
That surprises me.
At the dawn of the auto industry, car makers were already tinkering with hybrid designs. This is the 1916 Owen Magnetic.
It's actually a hybrid automobile. Much like our Chevy Volts of today. It has a 6-cylinder gasoline engine that actually drives an electrical generator that produces the power to actually make the car operate.
Some things don't change that much. Take the tire valve. It has remained basically the same for 100 years.
That is correct. The Schrader valve has been around since the days of bicycles.
It's the same basic design, but it's just enhanced and enhanced all through the years.
Now you can read your own tire pressure inside the cabin of the car.
Another standard safety feature.
Some things are not new, just better today. Still, the technological push fuels the 21st century car. Enter the computer, which changed the world. Automobile technology has jumped significantly over the years. In fact, there is more computer technology right now in the average car than there was on Apollo 11 when it landed man on the moon in 1969.
But can you imagine 80 years from now what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But it'll still have 4 wheels and it'll still get you to where you're going.
Which was the dream of automotive pioneers who generations ago began tinkering. They did well because we're still on a roll following the route they began. So now you know. Well, tomorrow, some of the people who make the cars today and those who made cars a few years ago, I will talk with United Auto Workers who've kept the UAW and the car manufacturer all in the family. We put a face on the auto worker. I'll see you tomorrow, 5 o'clock. Let's make the date.